And in our top business story, His Highness Sheikh Ahmed bin Zayed Al Maktoum, who's the chairman of Dubai Silicon Oasis Authority, has announced that the authority registered 518 million dirhams in recurring revenue by the end of 2016. That's up 9.4% from 2015. The DSOA also earned 234.7 million dirhams in net profit last year, achieving a 27.7% growth over the previous year. His Highness added that Dubai Silicon Oasis has successfully transformed into a preferred integrated destination for IT companies and entrepreneurs, and it's also a pioneer of the smart city model. He noted that the number of companies operating out of the technology park grew from 1,920 in 2015 to 2,120 in 2016. That's up 10%. He added that the results reflect a robust growth in the technology sector, which is one of the most important sectors for the future. Dr. Mohammed Al-Zarouni, the Vice Chairman and CEO of the DSOA, noted that nearly 78% of the companies based at Dubai Silicon Oasis specialise in IT, while the remaining 22% operate across a range of sectors, including commerce and services. 72% of the companies are from the Middle East and Africa region, 12% are European, 12% are Asian, 3% originate from the Americas, and 1% from Australia and New Zealand. Despite a recent report by International Telecommunications Union labelling Dubai as the smartest and happiest city in the world, telecom leaders of the UAE have said that a lot needs to be done in order to create a sustainable data management system for a smart city. Around 100 experts and representatives of the telecommunications industry gathered at the inaugural forum on data management, which was held under the theme of transforming data into value. The one-day forum included panel discussions surrounding the challenges and opportunities in a data-driven world, technology and standards for data management, the importance of data governance, as well as the security infrastructure to ensure data protection. During the opening session, the CEO of DO, Osman Sultan, and other senior leaders of the UAE's telecom industry highlighted the importance of data collection and management in order to create a sustainable ecosystem for a smart city. While sharing his thoughts on the current achievements, the CEO of DO stated that there is a long way to go as data science will be the engine for growth of societies. Describing data as a reservoir of capabilities, it was added that entities should work towards regulations, protection of privacy, and creating a viable economic equation to benefit consumers.
You will have to ensure that the utmost security when it comes to all this data flowing. We are talking financial data, we are talking transactions data, we are talking medical data, etc., etc. So you have to ensure that the security of this data is ensured. And then you have to talk about the privacy. You have to talk about governance, who can, and the presentation that my colleague from the Smart Dubai, Mr. Yunus, did was extremely helpful and insightful, where he showed the readiness and how, the progress of all this methodology for this data framework. That is very important in order to give as well the assurance that things are happening, taking into consideration the well-being of people, of organization, the safety, etc.
As Dubai has achieved a 94% penetration rate of fibres to home, the Emirate will soon publish its new data dashboard on dubaidata.ae, offering real-time information of the city to citizens and corporations. Commenting on the future, the Director General of the Telecommunications Regulatory Authority stated that they will play a role of a key enabler of a connected environment, which will ensure long-term economic prosperity.
We are doing a lot of initiatives with the telecommunication providers. We are doing IPv6, where we are enabling more IP to be available in order to connect more devices. We are doing also standardization for machine-to-machine connection. We are doing standardization for IoT also connection. We are talking about big data and open data. We are working with Abu Dhabi and Dubai for this kind of initiatives. So I think we are doing a lot of job, and this is where we think this journey just started. And there is a lot of things that we need to do, and we are ready also to support all cities to be more smart also.
Good quality Grade A office accommodation over in the capital continues to outperform the wider market. That's according to the latest report, underlined by the presence of high occupancy rates across the majority of Abu Dhabi's prime commercial assets. The findings are according to the Q4 2016 Abu Dhabi Market View by global real estate consultancy firm CBRE. It was noted, though, with restructuring and cost optimization strategies still in place, the market continues to witness weak demand and also limited interest for new office spaces. The impact of this has been seen in the secondary office market, where rentals have fallen by 1% quarter-on-quarter and 8% year-on-year. Prime rentals have remained broadly flat during the period, averaging around 1,800 dirhams per square metre per year. However, landlords are offering more incentives to tenants, that's according to the report. Matt Green, the head of research and consulting, UAE, at CBRE Middle East, said that Abu Dhabi is currently experiencing widespread deflation of rental rates for non-prime assets. And as a result, we can expect to see further declines in the rentals during the course of 2017. In overall terms, apartments experienced a 7% decline in rentals during 2016, although there was only a marginal drop recorded during the final quarter. The report also states that the year also proved to be a tough period for the local hospitality market, as reflected in a 9% decline in overall hotel revenues compared to 2015. The continued softening of the economy, a strong US dollar, and declining corporate hotel demand all proved to be detrimental for hospitality revenues. The drop in demand from the corporate sector placed further pressure on the hospitality industry amid rising competition, with close to 2,000 new quays becoming operational. Despite the declines in ADR and RevPAR, Abu Dhabi emerged as one of the leading destinations in the GCC for tourism. And this is reflected, according to the report, in the relatively high occupancy rates observed for Abu Dhabi at around 72%, against 48% to 66% occupancies across other key cities.